Can you back me up to the microphone here? Well, that was testing. Oh, this is okay. Well, let's hope for a little blessing of a little extra air. And I know that sometimes when we extend ourselves as far as we can extend ourselves, then the Lord comes in and helps you go the little extra mile that you need. And that's been one of the biggest lessons that I have learned during this disease, besides the fact that of the absolute goodness of people. I've received many cards and letters of encouragement, and on three different people times I received this particular letter. I pray to the Lord that He will take me instead of you, that I might carry your burden. And three different people have said that, in all earnestly to me. That just proves the absolute goodness in the heart of people. And the people of you are here. That's really what you're doing, is you're here to carry my burden. And that is the most Christian, godlike thing and humanitarian thing that you can do, is to lift and carry other people's burden. And I thank you for it. Today, they wanted me to talk a little about the importance of research. For me, I'm still fighting, but it may be too late. The disease is already getting my lungs. First of all, let me tell you about the disease. The disease and MDA, I thought, was only for muscular dystrophy. I didn't even know it was out there available to help me. But it is out there available to help me with Lou Gehrig's disease. This is a neuromuscular disease that is a gradual deterioration of the muscles. But back when I was diagnosed, I could walk with a slight limp. At Christmas time, I could still walk. And this takes muscle by muscle. I'm supposed to lose my ability to speak, but somehow that's been spared for a little extra. Down the line, some other things are going first. I can still use my hands on the computer, yet I can't raise them. Every muscle is going, and they say, until the blinking of the eyes, and then the involuntary muscles. I'm getting a little touch of involuntary muscles, a little ahead of schedule. Maybe that's a blessing. However, it's a hard disease to live with. I may say harder than some others, but it's very hard for me because I've been so used in my life to be on the giving end of something, and in my pride, I didn't want to be on this end, ever, of having to receive from others. Maybe it's a thing of pride, but it's a blessing to be able to give and to serve others. And it's very difficult to be on the end where you have to receive and you have no choice. Nevertheless, I'm learning many things from it. Like I said, the goodness of people. I'm learning the sweet about love in a different dimension, because I'm living in a seize the carpe diem daily life where I try to seize the moment, as should we all. In asking for your support, I'm not sure that my life will be long enough to receive my direct benefit. But I said the only thing I can tell you is look at my children. And there are other children all over the world just like them that will benefit, because the answers are right around the corner. They just come up with a rilazole that is helping many people all over the world. I didn't get in one of the research programs. I know someone personally who's in it, and his life has been extended, maybe long enough to find the ultimate cure. But we're just on the verge. There's other things that are, this rilazole will only be on the market in November. But it's on the experimental basis, and everybody's crowding into it. It's hard to find a place. With the extra research that's going on and the extra dollars that you're working for, maybe there'll be some other little girl, like my little 9-year-old girl here, that will be raised with a mother. I never did like to miss a party. And I've got my kids raised up to the point where it's all joy, you know. All the diapering is over. And the running around and the noises is over. And it's time to relax and enjoy some. Although I've enjoyed it all along the way, it's time to relax and enjoy some more. But, you know, if this disease has been delayed for just a few years, maybe 3 years, we may have all the answers. Whereas now we don't have the answers. But it takes something like this, some motivation, some people who are willing to extend themselves beyond where it hurts, beyond where they'd rather stay and watch TV, to make life more meaningful. And I'm always amazed at the absolute goodness and the kind hearts of the many people and of those of you who work. I guess the thing that I would leave with you is that I found out a lot of what gives me the most joy in life. I kind of knew it, but not like I know it today. And that is when you are in the service of each other. You're only in the service of your God. And that's where you get a lot of this true happiness, this true joy that makes life meaningful. And if you can help someone like myself or my children, for example, my daughter Rebecca here is pregnant. She received the test back that there is a possibility, not a probability, that her baby could be Down syndrome. Well, this MDA affects gene-related diseases. It could cross over to help her. And it becomes very personal, you know, how, and every one of us are touched somewhere down the line with a situation such as mine. The MDA, I couldn't believe the pages of diseases that it supports. I thought it was only muscular dystrophy, but there are many more diseases that you've never heard about and that you can't pronounce that MDA helps. And in conclusion, I'd just like to thank you for all your efforts and hope that you won't give up and that you'll keep going when it seems like you're beating your head against the wall, because that's what I have to do. And I'm asking you to do it for me and help my grandchildren and the other little children who need a mother too. That's all.